everybody, and welcome to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we are doing something a little bit different. This is my first video in my Make a House a Home series, and I have done what could be a very nice family home if you renovate it. And I just grabbed a couple off the gallery and I've put them in this house. They're actually a fixer-upper couple, like a couple who would do up a house. And I thought with the new Parenthood game pack coming out, it would be quite sweet if, they sort of moved in and they renovated the house and then they could have kids and they could do the bedrooms up depending on the kids' personalities and stuff, and they could raise a family here in this house they've customised for themselves. So for those of you who don't know, the idea for this series is that I make a really disgusting house. Well, the first one's disgusting. It's not always going to be a sort of fixer-upper house. It's called Make a House a Home. So basically, I'm going to make a house that is not really ready for Sims to live in. So it'll be in some sort of state like this one is, that it used to be like a nice family home, and then I don't know, like the residents had no money, the bank repossessed it, I don't know, something happened and they had to leave in a hurry. And they just sort of left, and then no one else moved in, and so the garden became all overgrown, and there's loads of quite disgusting things. It's kind of outdated. There's a bit of furniture just left randomly. So yeah, that's the idea for this house. So then what you do is if you like the house, you download it off the gallery and you get your Sims, move them in, and you renovate it to your heart's content. You have to be able to tell it was this house, and also you can't put it on a bigger lot. It's got to be on this size lot, which is I don't know what size lot it is. One sec, I will check. I can check the size of the lot. It is, let's have a look. The lot size is, this is taking longer than I want it to, 30 by 20. It's a 30 by 20 lot. So you have to put it on a 30 by 20 lot. Feel free to completely knock down the interior walls. Feel free to click and drag, extend it, move the staircase, new walls, whatever you like. It just has to be recognisable as the same house. And then obviously you customise it to your own Sims personalities and make it into a lovely home. And then if any, like, I know I'm a new YouTuber, so I don't really expect anyone to actually give it a go, but if anyone does want to, obviously because this is my first one, anyone who gives it a go, I will give you a shout out. Maybe we can be friends, that'd be nice. But anyone who, maybe in later ones, if more people start watching them and more people join in, I'll pick a winner and they will, I don't know, prize, shout out, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. It depends how big the channel gets. So the idea for this one is that it was just basically abandoned. The later ones coming in the series, I'm going to have one that's a new build, and so it's got sort of all new, modern, very white, very plain things in, and you sort of have to put your own style on it. So with that one, I'm probably going to say that you can't move any of the walls, but with this one, it's a renovation. It's not like customizing the house, so feel free to click and drag as much as you like. Obviously the back door needs to be put on because it's been ripped off. It's just an archway. This bathroom is hideous. It's absolutely awful. Please get rid of it. But yeah, I had quite a lot of fun making this house. It's got quite a bit of character, especially when you see the outside. It's kind of disgusting, and I'm interested to see what you can all do with it. Now I'm thinking of doing a renovation of this myself, just because it's my first one. I probably won't renovate every build in the series, but with it being the first one, and I actually do quite like it as a family home, and I think it would make, like if you renovated it properly and made it look nice and put nice furniture in, all the new Parenthood stuff, I think it would actually actually look quite nice, and it'd make for a nice game. So I think I actually might play in this build, which is rare for me to play in one of my YouTube builds. It's not that my YouTube builds are not nice or not playable or anything, but I don't know, I just tend to, like, the houses that I build for my own game, I tend to not record, just because when you're recording you're sort of aware, and you're sort of aware that you have to move the camera angle, like, in certain ways, certain places, you can't do it too quickly, and you're just sort of aware that there are people watching. Oh, so just going in there as a toilet, and I thought, like, that they bought this toilet and they were getting a new bathroom put in, but didn't finish it, so there's just like a random toilet that's not attached to the wall or anything. So yeah, there's a few quirky little bits and pieces, quite a few things that are left, and why it's the first one, I'm not too fussed about you sticking to restrictions or anything. If you like any of the furniture, keep it in. You will get bonus points if you keep the furniture in the colours that it currently is. Obviously, the downstairs bathroom, you will lose points if you keep that because it's so hideous. That's one of the rules, you have to get rid of it. But yeah, for any of the other furniture, if you keep it, especially in the same colouring, I will be very impressed. And especially if you make it look nice. Obviously, you can move it wherever you want in the house, move it upstairs, downstairs. You can even add on a third story if you want. That might be kind of cool. And yeah, just go crazy, go nuts with it. Let your imagination run wild. So if anyone's been struggling to come up with an idea, come up with inspiration for a build, this might be the one for you. I think it's quite a cute little house, and it's closer to the sort of houses that you'll see in England. Obviously, you can see my semi-detached house next door, which is basically the houses that you get in England, but this one is closer than most of the sort of large American homes that people build. So out here, I was thinking that, like, teenagers had sort of come, and they knew it was abandoned, and it was sort of like a hidden place where they could just sort of come and hang out and hide from their parents. No one knew where they were. Have a bonfire going, fire pit, get the cooler box out, have a few beers around the fire. So yeah, obviously you have to get rid of the little teenage den thing in the garden, and you could turn it into a nice family garden. The trees, like I say, it's the first video, I'm not too fussed about you keeping them. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the first make a house a home video, and I hope you enjoy the ones to come. If anyone does download this and renovate it or fix it up, whatever, make sure that you put it on the gallery with the hashtag make a house a home. I'll check it out. If you want, you can, like, tag me in it or whatever, so I'll see it. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you all in my next speed build tomorrow. Bye!